the meeting to order. If you'll join me in a pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. First order of business today is approval of the minutes of our June 17th meeting. Minutes have been circulating. Has anybody not had a chance to look them over? Motion to waive the reading and approve the minutes?
Yeah.
Motion's been made and seconded.
I'll second.
All in favor? Ambulance director updates.
No, I don't have a whole lot. Just numbers. June revenue was $252,739. We're $75,000 above the same time last year, if my math is correct. So revenue's good. 250 calls in June, 284 transports, so that's about average. We are almost fully staffed. We were for a brief time, but I've got one leaving to go PRN.
That a paramedic or medic?
Medic, yeah.
So you're one employee down?
Yeah. Hired one to fill the open spot, and then someone else went PRN, and I kind of expect there to be more, but I think anytime there's a change in leadership.
What station was that?
3. Truck-wise, everything's good. 3477, which is what E3's running in right now. It's the old E1. It's at 246,000. So that truck's gonna need to be replaced next year, probably. And I talked to Leacock. I told him I'd mention it. He's gonna have a demo that can be purchased in January under our budget. I did the budget for next year.
Mm-hmm.
I budgeted $250,000 again for a truck. So this one, with the power load in it, no cot, would be below our budget. So it's basically like the one we just bought at E1, but a bigger box. So I told him I assumed you guys would at least be interested in talking about it. If it takes my spot.
You say E3 now, which was the old E1,
Still
was
E1, yeah.
246,000, and
Yeah.
that was the diesel, right?
Diesel,
Yeah.
And then the E3's truck, the big diesel, the 450, I took the 450 and moved it to a backup just because the maintenance is so expensive on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's at 216,000 miles. But just routine maintenance on a 450 compared to a 350 is,
Yeah.
and brakes are just higher. So we've got it, and it has a backup. We're running out of the 350.
Good thinking.
Really, that's it. The new trucks are all still 68, which is one of the new gas motors trucks, was at 31,000 miles. Still in good shape for about all of them except for that 3477. And that we're not having any trouble with, but it's good there.
Is that one in reserve?
Now, their E3's running in.
E3's running?
Yeah. Which still leaves us two. The 0200 truck is a reserve, and that's only got 100,000 miles on it. And then the 2986 is a reserve, and that's a new truck. It's got 16,000.
Okay, good.
So we're in good shape, but I mean, next year, at some point,
Mm-hmm.
getting close.
The two trucks that we got on the grant,
Mm-hmm.
part of the just out of my curiosity, part of the grant was that if we got called from another area, we had to go take the run for an obese patient. Have we been called for any?
Everything's been, so we have to track the bariatric use of it. Everything's been local. And I don't really understand why they did what they did, because, so used to we dealt with, dispatched Medicaid, like we had to get them approved for discharges from the hospital and stuff. They've done away with that. They don't manage our Medicaid runs anymore. So, the Verida or whoever they changed their name to, we don't fall under it anymore, so.
I think that's good, isn't it?
Oh, it's real good. It's just we never got denied, it's just a hassle. The hospital would have to call and get approved for a Medicaid discharge or medical necessity, and then they'd want to offer a wheelchair van, which we don't have. But that's all gone, so I don't know that we'll ever get, routinely requested for bariatric stuff out of Greene County, outside. So.
How many have we had in county, did you say?
I think the last quarter that I had to report on, it was around 10. But most of those are the same repetitive patient.
Right.
But we get their trucks.
Anything else on run status?
No.
Repairs?
Major repairs.
Vaccination policy.
Yeah, so I was hoping to have a policy ready for today, but I haven't got to talk to Gamble. I did talk to Gamble, but I finalized everything. But just kind of a heads up, the measles thing is going to come up. Troy knows. Putnam County's got them, so all the county, everybody around is going to have them. So
that's a vaccination we're talking about?
And I talked to Marvin briefly about, what we could ask for or not. I know it's a touchy subject since COVID, but I think most people have the MMR. I mean, there aren't a lot of people that don't, but I just think for covering our butt purpose, find out if we can get a vaccination record. And if you're not vaccinated, you can work. I mean, we just need to take precautions more than if you were vaccinated. And I'm talking to the health department about fit testing everybody again annually.
Fit testing them for masks?
For masks, just normal precautions, but the measles is going to get more and more in the headlines, I'm afraid.
So you're talking about a mask better than an N95?
No, it'd be for
N95. I didn't realize you had to fit test for those.
Yeah, so every year, usually it's yearly. I mean, that's how.
Yeah, we did it at the hospital here.
Just in case you gained weight or had dental work, or it's normally just a yearly fit test. I'd like for the health department to do it, but we can't do that.
Yeah.
I think it's better if they do it. So I've been talking to Sherry.
So things with the measles, it is very, very highly contagious. But the good thing is over 90% of, or about 90% of people in the U.S. are vaccinated for it, so there's minimal chance you get sick from it, unless you're unvaccinated, like a child, or in a special community that doesn't require or believe in vaccinations. So very low risk that you'll get it if you're vaccinated. I think if you've had one shot, it's takes your immunity up to like 93%, somewhere in there. 2 shots, it's up to 97%. So there's very little risk that you would get it. But if you're unvaccinated, it's highly contagious. And
so it's a 2-shot vaccination or 2-shot. Yep. What about older people who's had it when they didn't have the vaccination?
They're pretty much the same.
Pretty much lifetime immunity?
Pretty much same class, yeah.
Okay. Satisfies my curiosity.
So.
hiring committee update. I know you guys been meeting, so,
We've got numerous applications, Troy and I have gone over them, and had some input from Dr. Campbell.
The application period has passed, so we're not receiving any new applications. So we're going to review those, and we have several. We're going to discuss those in the executive meeting.
okay. Any other business to come before the board today? Doug?
I don't know.
Anybody else?
Nope.
If not, that's about the quickest meeting we've had for a while.
That was a good one, huh?
I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
I'll make that motion.
Motion's been made and seconded. All in favor? And when Marvin's ready.
Sharon likes those quick meetings.